Hey sis, and welcome to the very first visual testimony on Becoming Her, Bold, Blessed, and Built by God. If you are new here, go ahead and click that like button, subscribe to the channel, and click that notification bell because you do not want to miss all the healing, the growing, and all this Holy Ghost fire over here, okay? This video is for all the women who have felt broken, abandoned, overlooked, and tired. I want to share with you guys how God has helped me get out of my mess and become that girl, become her, bold, blessed, and built by Him. All right, let me go ahead and take this back a while. I was in a season where I felt like it was never going to end. Last year, I lost my dad. Like, he was my rock. Like, we had our ups and our downs. You know, it was never perfect, but that was my dad. Like, I have always been a true daddy's girl. So shortly after my dad passing, I was betrayed by someone that I would never ever in my life imagine will betray me and will hurt me the way that that person did. And I literally, after that, I just couldn't trust anybody. You know, I just was going through so much hurt and pain because I never would have imagined first losing my dad. Not just losing my dad, I lost my sister in 2021, my only big sister, and she was 32 at the time. So imagine just a few years later to lose my dad. Our dad was just so hard for me because I couldn't understand the concept of how could he be gone, like just to me in that short amount of time. You know, I don't live in Wisconsin, I live in Cali. So of course I didn't see him, you know, like that. So I didn't have those memories, those times that I can as a grown woman to have with my dad, except for when I had to go back to say goodbye to my sister. So after coming back from everything that transpired in Wisconsin, which again, I'm gonna give you guys a full storyline time on that. So once I got back, you guys, I was so sad. I would literally sit in my bathroom and literally turn on the shower and cry and cry and cry and cry because I couldn't understand this. Like, I could never imagine, like, how could this be me? How could this be my life? It just felt like everybody that I loved was gone and people was betraying me. I felt like I was just like here and not understanding like the concept of my purpose because I felt lost. I didn't feel chosen. I didn't feel like nobody was in my corner, like had my back. You know, I felt very, very broken. Very broken. But even in all that chaos, God was still here for me. He did not leave me. He was right there. And if I how can I say this? I don't know about some of you guys. Have you ever asked God for a hug and you just get this sensation like a hug and it just feels so comforting sometimes that it makes you cry? I felt that. Like when I was asking God for a hug, He was giving me my hug. You know, He was there for me. He had people show up for me that, you know, I didn't think would show up for me. You know, He kind of helped me bring the pieces back together of myself. You know, I began to talk to Him like He was sitting right here. Like, I don't know if it's y'all, but I don't know how to do church prayers, like pray to God. Like, I feel like the only way for me to pray is to come to God with the real and the raw and who I am. So for me, I began to be like, God, why is these people doing me like this? Like, I literally sat in front of my children. Like, I could never imagine that that person would be that person. But you know what? At the end of the day, it was just like, I got you, daughter. I got you. No matter what, I got you. And some people, we be sitting here and we be sad because God removed them out of our life. But those are really secret conversations, secret animosity that these people be having built up and talk about you behind your back. And only the person that knows it is God. So when all that stuff comes to the forefront and people be acting like, oh, no, it was not like that. No, baby, it was just like that. God seen it. He heard it. He just told me to let it go. Now that I am becoming her, I'm not talking about the perfect her. I'm talking about the her that didn't give up. The one that kept pushing. The one who walks in grace and walks in grace and in authority. I'm talking about her. I didn't give up. You shouldn't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Keep pushing yourself. Keep going. Even when it feels hard, keep going. Keep pushing yourself. I know procrastination can suck. I know depression sucks. I know anxiety sucks. I know fear sucks. Because I deal with all of them. But keep pushing yourself. Even when it starts off small and it don't seem like you gaining followers or you're not gaining customers or whatever your business venture is, that you're not succeeding to where you want to be, keep pushing. Keep pushing. Because it might start small now, but eyes haven't seen, ears haven't heard what God is going to do for you. Stop letting people, society, negativity bring you down. Live for you. Girl, do your thing. Take care of them kids. If your thing is to get up in that gym and get your body together, do that. Do what makes you happy. Because it's time for you to become that girl. Become her. Bold, blessed, and built by God. So, if you are watching this and you are in your broken season, let me remind you something. This isn't your ending. This is your rebuilding. And when God rebuilds you, He rebuilds you brick by brick. Okay? Not little by little, brick by brick. With love, strength, and divine purpose. Do you guys hear me? With love, strength, and divine purpose. Don't let that enemy convince you that you aren't good enough, that you are worthless, because you ain't. You worthy. You are becoming her even when you're falling apart. So don't let the society and that enemy try to let you know you ain't her, because baby, you her. You her, just like Queen Naja say, I'm her, period. All right, ladies, so that is going to be the end of today's video for the podcast. If this testimony or this message spoke to you and made you feel like you was becoming that girl, drop in the comments. Let me know that you becoming that girl. Let me know what journey and what season you are in. And if you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to stay updated for all these amazing episodes that will be dropping soon. And remember, you're bold, you're blessed, and you're built by God. So stay encouraged. I love you all.